You know, my mother once told me when it comes to cats, when the cat wants attention, the cat is going to get attention, whether you want to give the cat attention or not. Yes, I know, Jones. That's okay. My buddy. This guy. This guy is exactly why you should support your local humane society or animal shelter. Why, thank you. He is my little friend Jones. I was just saying, he's exactly the reason why everybody should support their local humane society or animal shelter. He is a senior cat. Oh, just decided to switch positions. Dealing with dumb on the phone. Not in retail, no way. I know that feeling all too well. And that'll be me next week, so it's all good. It is all good. So I'd hop on and say hello to everybody. Jones, you were being all cute and now you walked away. What the heck, cat? Cats, I swear. They want attention only the way they want it. Hmm. Wonder if it's like a system outage or something. Oh. Cat, back up here. You're being cute. Come on. Up, 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 up. Something going on with the iPhone 13? Oh, hi. How are you? Thanks for hopping on. This is my buddy Jones. Say hi, Jones. Oh. Well, aside from Rachel being stuck on the phone, how is everybody doing today? Why, thank you. He's exactly why you should support your local animal shelter. I mean, he is a senior cat that we adopted, and, it's almost painful to think that this poor guy had nobody to love him, and he is honestly the most lovey little four-legged friend I have ever had. Hey, baseball dude, how's it going? Uh, yeah, my streams haven't been at the normal time. I normally try to do it between 12 and 2, but it's been just a little later. I'm still on recovery from cancer surgery, and it's kind of throwing my schedule a little bit off kilter. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's just you know, we met him and we're like, sold. We're taking him home. Oh no, it's all good. I totally whipped cancer's ass. It's got removed. I'm feeling good. A lot stronger every day. I definitely underestimated how much the procedure would hurt. That was a painful mofo, but you know what? I'm feeling a lot better. It's just a little bit stronger every day. It has been nice to have a break from work. I just, wish it were under different circumstances. It's not that I don't love my job and the people I work with, but doggone it, it's nice to get. Yes, I am streaming right now, buddy. I did not mean to disturb your nap, but I get to stream and talk to people once in a while. Cats. But yeah, man, I'm doing a lot better. Things are going good. And, my wife and I really had a chance to sit down and work out some plans for the future. Things are honestly never been better. It's never too late to get some irons in the fire and do some things with your life. Like this? Or does it need to be totally over the camera? I'm not sure which edit you're talking about. What do you need me to do? Oh, fully over the camera. Okay. All right. You say when, and I'll put my cam fully over the camera. All right. Tell me when, and I'll do it. I'll count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, no problem. Glad to. Anytime. Oh, man. Is it giving y'all a heat wave where you guys are? It is nasty out there. I've needed to go to the store like all freaking day to get a couple of things, but I have been totally putting it off. It's like, I don't want to go out the heat because as soon as I open the door, ugh, that's like opening the door like right into like opening the oven when you're making cookies or just walking into a hot fart. It's just bad. Jeez. I think, let's see. Hey, Google, what's the temperature outside today?
Today in Topeka, expect a high of 90 and a low of 73.
Well, it says a high of 90, but I call bullshit. Oh, wait. The heat index. I forgot about that. Hey, Google, what's the heat index like for today?
Today in Topeka, the heat index should hit a high of 98 and a low of 78.
Ooh. That's one thing I never understood about, temperatures. If it feels like it's 98, then why don't you just call it 98? Or is that just something that just, oh, have any of you guys have these Google Home devices? I freaking love them. All right, check it out. All right. Boop. Hey, Google, give me a fart.
This is a fart.
Hey, Google, give me a burp.
No, never.
Is that not the coolest thing ever? And I love using it to like whatchamacallit, turn on and off. I got an app with my phone, so like, oh, what are you doing? We're just having some fun. I'm playing with my Google Home right now. Let's see. Does it let me switch it around? Yep. Okay. Hey, Google, give me a burp.
No, never.
Man, I'm doing pretty good, Vix. I appreciate you asking. Things are going a lot better. I'm feeling a little bit healthier every day, which just feels good. I know I've said it a bunch of times. Oh, hold on. Jones was looking at me like I haven't been on. Hey, Flashback, how you doing, brother? Yes, Jones, I'm talking to people on my phone. Bugger off, buddy. That cat. All right, I know something that'll cheer you up, Flashback. Check this out. Hey, Google, give me a fart.
This is a fart.
Hey, Google, give me a burp.
I heard. Sorry, I can't show you pictures.
Hey, Google, give me a burp.
I heard. Sorry, I can't show you pictures.
Ah. Hey, Google, can you burp?
No, never.
And I love how it always has like a funny joke. Hey, Google, tell me a dad joke.
Did you hear about the world's largest pickle? It's a really big dill. Did you hear about the world's largest pickle? It's a really big dill.
Oh, that was bad. Hey, Google, tell me a dirty joke.
Here's a dirty joke. What did one broom say to the other? Have you heard the latest dirt? Apparently, the vacuum cleaner bit the dust.
Oh, wow, that was lame. Okay, well, try one more. Hey, Google, give me a dad joke. I got confused. Hey, Google, tell me a dad joke. What the heck, Google? Hey, Google, tell me a dad joke.
Did you hear about the world's largest pickle? It's a really big dill. Did you hear about the world's largest pickle? It's a really big dill.
I think all those burps I made it do had it confused, but gosh darn it, I love it. Like, I can make it burp in a different room. Like, if my wife's sitting here, I can tell the one in the living room to burp. Hey, Google, give me a really big burp.
No, never.
God bless technology. I remember when I was a kid in the early 90s thinking, wow, by 2025, we're going to have like flying cars and all sorts of cool shit, right? I've got machines in my living room that can turn my lights on and off and will burp and fart for me. Oh, I got a question for it. Hey, Google, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Wood he can, if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Wow, that was bad. Okay. Hey, Google, where do babies come from?
I don't know if I'm old enough to have this talk.
Oh, God. Technology, ain't it grand? Oh, man. Yeah, it's so hot outside. I've got my snails in from my snail farm. Yes, I have a snail farm. But I felt kind of bad for them, so I've got them in with some plants to eat, and they're just, chilling out and pooping and stuff. I love animals. Sometimes animals are just so much nicer than people. Yes, Jones, I'm sorry. I stopped petting you for a minute, buddy. Summertime in England, that was always a strange thing. 'Cause I lived there for a number of years. And I remember like in summertime be like, oh, Ray, it's a beautiful day outside. Let's get our coats and go outside. It was always just never quite warm enough to go without a coat in the north of England. Oh, England's great. Everybody should go there once in their life. I mean, really, travel's not that bad if you plan it in advance. You can buy an airline ticket 11 months ahead of time. Yeah, the north of England, cold and rainy. I'm surprised I did not develop webbed feet when I lived there. Oh my goodness. Cat. Apparently, I moved too hard when I laughed at that last one, and he got mad at me. I love rainy nights. They're just so good for sleeping and just relaxing. Rainy nights are my absolute favorite. One thing I never understood about England, though, is like there are so many beautiful things out there, like old Roman forts and stuff like that. And me being an architecture nut, I was always like, "Oh, that's so cool! Oh, look at that! That's so cool!" And people would just be like, "Eh, it's just a real Roman fort, is." I'm like, "No, it's not. It's awesome." Eh, I don't know. Sometimes the thunder and lightning like helps me go to sleep. Like it, especially on like really hot nights too. I put on those ambient sounds for sleep sometimes, and I'll tell my Google Home that's in my room to put on like a thunderstorm for sleeping, and it totally helps. It like makes me feel like it's a cold, rainy night instead of just like a hot, miserable one. I got a question for Google. Hey Google, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
On the website theguardian.com, they say, so the answer to the paradox is a simple one. Egg wins, by a country mile. In fact, shelled eggs evolved in some dinosaur groups, one of which was the ancestor of modern-day birds, about 160 meters years ago.
Oh, damn it. I was hoping for something to say something funny, but that didn't quite do it. Exactly. What made the egg? So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop on Amazon. I'm gonna order a dozen eggs and a chicken, and see which one gets here first. Oh yeah, dude, I cannot sleep without a fan going. It just feels wrong. I'll just be laying there and I'm like, it's too quiet in here. I mean, I don't like it when it's like super crazy loud when I'm trying to sleep, but there's got to have at least some moving air or something. I remember I dated some chick one time who had to have no fans, no nothing. It'd be completely quiet. I'm like, this is not going to work. Not going to work. Oh, have any of you ever watched Monty Python? Hey Google, what is the airspeed of an unladen swallow?
About 24 miles per hour, 39 kmph, but significantly slower when carrying coconut shells.
That is awesome. You have not seen Monty Python, dude? And it's free too. You have to get onto YouTube and watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's got, John Cleese when he was younger than me. And it's totally worth it. Those guys were just legends. I mean, they were legends back in their time, and they still are now. Unfortunately, most of them aren't with us anymore. John Cleese is a million years old, but he's still alive and doing great. I love how John Cleese, he said, I watched an interview of him one time, and he was talking about because his mother
Power off.
lived to be over 100 years old. And every Sunday he would go and visit her in the nursing home. And he got tired of her complaining about being depressed. Well, he goes, Mom, all right, I tell you what. If next week you're still depressed and you don't feel like there's any reason to go on, I'll make a few phone calls. As you know, I'm very wealthy, and I will just have you killed. And he ended the visit at that, came back a week later, and she's like, oh, hello, John. Good to see you. Ooh, Mount Rushmore of actors. Now, that is a good conversation. Let's see. You see, there's so many good actors out there, but they get so damn political. It's like, I get it, you're rich and famous, but, your vote is no more important than mine. So why don't we just stick to talking about what you're good at, movies and stuff like that? That's why I make sure politics when I do a live is I only do two rules: no politics and no religion, because everywhere you go, you get it beat in your throat. Somebody's always got, what's my favorite movie? Oh, man. I could probably do a top five because, it varies for me on, Adam Sandler is the man. Suntan lotion is good for me. You protect me. Hee hee hee. Okay, now what movie is that from? Oh, Sid and Nancy. Yeah. God, favorite movie. It's tough to. I'd have to say. I'd have to say The Godfather, just because there's so many just amazing performances in the whole thing. You'd think that Marlon Brando would have stole the show with just that, that Vito. I'm gonna make him enough so he can't refuse. That conversation he did there, but really there were so many just Tombstone is good. Tombstone definitely be in my top five without question. Without question. But when it goes for like favorite movies for me, sometimes I'm in weren't those good? I would say how good they were because I read all the books and seldom live up to the books. It's like they made a movie out of that. Okay, how are they going to screw this up? But I thought they really did it justice. I mean, there are things they left out. Well, yeah, Star Wars goes without saying. Yeah, really, it's yeah. The of ones. Well, you know what? I think that, just in my humble opinion, the prequels, the Phantom Menace and all that, they weren't bad per se, but they had so much to live up to. I mean, really, I think people were expecting more than could be had out of it because, the first three Star Wars films were so amazing. It's like, there's no way to top that. So you know, those were made before CGI. And, when the prequels came out, that's when CGI was just kind of, coming into the threshold. So there really wasn't the idea of, how far should we go with CGI? How far should we go with a green screen? But, you know, they did. And, I'm happy with what they did. The final three, though, eh, I don't know. Kylo Ren was cool. They should have kept Kylo Ren's mask on because I thought the voice they did for him was pretty cool, but it didn't have the same magic as that. Hi, Olivia. I'm sorry. I thought I answered you earlier. I apologize. If No, sorry about that. My phone was being a little silly right now. Sometimes when you're streaming, ooh, favorite TV show? I just watched the TV show Ozark. It was surprisingly good. Surprisingly, really, really good. I didn't think I'd like it, but it had so many twists and turns. I ended up binging the whole thing with my wife, and over the matter of just about a week and a half, it was so good. How about you, Flashback? What's your favorite TV show? Oh, good old Gravity Falls. Yeah, I used to watch that all the time with my kiddo. Is that still on this new Gravity Falls? Rick and Morty. You know, it was horrible what the Rick and Morty creator was accused of, but he was completely acquitted. And in my mind, if you've been completely exonerated, don't you deserve your job back? I mean, I'm sure the new actors for Rick and Morty are probably doing a great, job with the voices, but I don't know. I just don't know if I can justify getting into it. Oh, I haven't caught that yet. I've heard good things. The Amazing World of Gumball. I will definitely put that on my list. One of the good things about taking a little bit of time off of work is I've managed to catch up on a lot of things I've really wanted to. Like I was about a season behind on The Walking Dead, the Dead City one. I just can't get into The Walking Dead, the Book of Carol. Norman Reedus is just a little too emo for me. I'm sorry. And you know, sorry, the cat's getting grumpy again. He's like, "You guys are talking and you're not talking about me." Wah. How do you look? Oh, dude, have you not seen any of The Walking Dead yet? Oh, Breaking Bad. Honestly, I thought Better Call Saul kind of eclipsed Breaking Bad, just in storyline and you know, just some of the amazing performances in there. But yeah, dude, The Walking Dead is so good. I mean, if you haven't seen it yet, you just got to go straight to episode one. They did such a great job of just, establishing the story and getting it going. But oh, yeah, dude, Mike Ehrmantraut, when he was talking about when his son was killed, if that didn't bring a tear to your eye, then there's something wrong with you. It was freaking amazing. Just nothing short of amazing. That guy should have won every award for a performance that year. Such an incredible actor because, you see this old bald guy and think, okay, he's just playing a grumpy old cuss. But, it just he showed just what a absolutely amazingly talented, actor he is in that. And, it was just amazing. And, you know, Saul Goodman, what a great part for an actor. I mean, he had so many amazing things to go through. And, Rhea Seehorn, God, she was so good. I mean, that just, they cast that show so perfectly. I mean, I couldn't think of a single, casting decision or, acting decision or anything like that, they could have done better. It was just, every part of it was just top notch. And it's all good. Man, T-Mobile's being a bit of a stinker not behaving for everybody today. Let me try to see if I can make it a little bit better here. Give me 1 second. Okay, that should help. Yeah, I had dogs growing up, and that's just the thing about them is I love pets. I'm always going to be an animal person, and the immediate joy and affection a dog gets for you, even if you've only been out of the house 20 minutes and you get home, the dog's just like, oh my god, I'm so happy to see you. That's great. But I've never had to take my cat out at 3 o'clock in the morning so it could crap in the yard. Now they go in a nice little box. It's convenient. It's easy. And at my stage in life, I'm all about the convenience. Dude, sometimes I have to move. The cat keeps giving me pissy looks every time I move too much. Boy, he looks really orange on this camera. Kitty! But I mean, I guess there's pros and cons to any animal. You know, me too. I am definitely a cat person, Olivia. I love kitties. There's just something about it, especially when a kitty's being sweet and nice to you, that you just and wants to cuddle with you. This guy here, he's just a snuggle bug. It's like I was saying earlier in the stream. You know, this guy right here is a perfect reason to support your local animal shelter. He was at the animal shelter for several months until my wife and I fatefully went in and found him and, took him home that day. And, he's been an integral part of our house ever since. And think, there's all sorts of snuggle buddies out there that are waiting for a home and someone to love them. Yeah, and he knows it too. I don't understand how some of the position cats can be in are comfortable for them. That would be like if I put my forehead on my chest. I just don't get it. But what was the old saying? Cats are liquid. That's a good boy. Uh, well, I meant that because cats seem to be comfortable in any position. Like, they crawl into a tiny box, or, they can get behind the couch when there's only like 2 inches of space. This cat here, he's fairly big. He's about, I don't know, 15, 16 pounds. But he'd fit in places you wouldn't think a mouse can get into. It's a boy. His name is Jones. I named him after my favorite, one of my favorite movies, Alien. They had an orange cat in there named Jones. And so when I got an orange cat, I'm like, okay, this has to be done. Well, gang, T-Mobile is being a bit of a stinker right now. I hate to do this, but I'm going to have to go ahead and log off. I don't know what is going on with T-Mobile right now. But, peace and love to everybody. Always great talking to you guys. And I'll see you guys real soon. Got a couple great videos that I'm still editing and will be up shortly. Thanks, guys.